Hello and welcome to another one of D's ADD videos. Today we're going to be looking at the concept of interest. There are a few things we should know. The principal is the amount that you initially invest. Okay. The interest rate is going to be R, little r usually, and it's a percentage rate that's converted into a decimal. If you remember, you divide by 100 to get it to a decimal. So there's simple interest. If they ask for simple interest, just take your principal times the rate times the time given. Make sure that the time and the rate are in the same units. So if the rate is per month and the time is 10 years, just convert your years into months and so forth. Next, we have compounded continuously. If they say compounded continuously, to figure out the amount left, A, after a given time at a given interest rate with a given amount initially invested, use this formula, PERT. Okay. Now, if it's not compounded continuously, let's say it's annually or semi-annually, for instance. In this case, you would use this formula here, where P is still the principal, R is still the rate, N, however, is going to be the number of times it's compounded annually. So semi-annually means we do it twice a year. Monthly would be 12 times a year, weekly 52. So just figure out how many of those time periods there are in a year and then go from there, okay? And all you really do with these is plug and chug. You might have some in which you'll be asked to go backwards with it. Just make sure you know your log rules. Let's say, for instance, you have a PERT equation and it asks you how long to double your money given a certain amount. So we would start out with PERT, and let's say they want to know how long it takes to double your money, whatever your amount is. Well, you would just plug in a 2p. And then let's say it's 10%, so you would convert it to 0.1, and now you just solve for t. So if you divide both sides by p, and you're going to get 2 equals e, and then the opposite of the exponential function is the ln function. So you would ln both sides. Okay? So ln of 2 equals 0.1t. They cancel. And then you divide both sides by 0.1, and then you have the time frame it would take to double your amount. Okay? So basically, you just need to be familiar with your log and e interactions, and just practice a few of these problems. They're not too bad, okay? So make sure you check out the example video. Practice, practice, practice. Thank you and have a nice day.